Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Prodromus Down Strike, aka the impossible strike that Bungie is now removing because people don't know how to do it. Normally I don't do this kind of thing, showing like tricks and stuff on YouTube because they end up getting removed, but considering Bungie is already removing the strike because people don't know how to do it, I figured it was appropriate. Obviously a little late, because I thought more people knew about this strike, and I really never found it an issue, ever. So I didn't see the necessity of sharing this, but now I see that it is very necessary to share it. So I'm sorry I was not able to record the full thing from the beginning of the strike all the way to here, but I figured the most important part and the biggest problem that people have is with the boss, so I just highlight this portion of the strike. So once you drop down here, you want to drop down, head to the left to these crates that I'm currently at, and this is your new home. Basically, you have priorities here. Your main priority is the electrified shanks. You will have one spawn to the left, two tend to spawn to the right. Your second priority is the vandals, the ones with the wire rifles and the poker sticks, or I don't know, what are those, staves that they have. Those are your main priorities. Then, believe it or not, then the boss, because you want to take these guys out. Remember to pay attention to your surroundings. If you're getting hammered from one side, take out what you can, move to the other side, use this crate as your cover. If you're having major issues, hop completely behind and crouch down. Be careful, the edge is right behind you, so you will notice that a couple of times I already almost fell off. So you do have to be careful of that. Also, a key note here is I am running on my third character, not my main. So this is my lowest level character that I have. It's my warlock. I'm used to my hunter. And also True Jack too. He is running on his warlock as well. He is normally a hunter main. And we have a new runner with us. Radiant Nickel 90. He helped us out make this video so that we could just spam and try and find this strike so that we could share this with you guys. Also, True Jack 2. Huge shout out to him because he was the one that found this cover within the first 2 weeks that Destiny 2 came out. And we were running this stuff, and he basically immediately found this, and we've never had a problem with it since. So also there's a little bit of glitch that you can see we've run into. Sometimes one of the ads will spawn into a wall. You have to run out, find him, kill him, which is fine and everything, but your main thing that you want to be concerned about is being close to these crates so you can get back to cover and continue on. So in this next wave you have more priorities. Your biggest concern is again those electrified shanks, and then the servitors. Servitors are big, massive threat. They deal a ton of damage, especially on void burn. So make sure you take out those shanks and then take out those servitors, do some damage to the boss. And one of the biggest reasons why this spot is awesome is not only because it gives you cover, but if your teammates go down, they are literally right there, so if you're having trouble, you can get an overshield basically immediately. And what you're doing here is you're rotating, depending on what class you are, you're rotating invisibility, rifts, and a Titan shield if you so happen to have a Titan. If you can communicate with your team, that is great and makes it a ton easier. And you can communicate and rotate your healing rifts, your little defender shields that you pop up as a Titan. You will want the full-size one versus the small one, because trust me, when you want cover, you want cover. And be sure not to continually hog the back of it. Share it with your teammates. If they are low, rotate. If you're in a fire team that cannot communicate with each other, or you're a solo runner, again, same thing applies. Run to the side, just rotate, pay attention to what they're doing, and make sure you don't duplicate. So as you can see, we have 2 warlocks, so we don't both want to set down healing rifts at the same time. We want to rotate those. So if he sets down a healing rift, I wait to set mine down until his runs out. Also, you're going to want to either tag team or rotate your supers to get them to despawn as fast as possible. Usually, for the first bit, we have one person use their super to get rid of them, and or if it's void damage, you use a tractor cannon and a grenade. You'll despawn and go away. Right now we are using tractor cannon, but when we first started doing this, we did it without tractor cannon. This is our first time having a bit of fun with it and trying it out. And it actually was really fun. We were not trying to one-phase him because we wanted to show you that you can do this and you can survive. So again, we're all on basically void damage to damage the boss with that tractor cannon more easily. What you're going to want for sure doing this strike is at least one long distance firearm. Either scout or I've got a scout right now. Pulse will also work. Sniper rifle will work as well, but again, you're probably going to want to save that mostly for the boss and not so much for cross-mapping ads. And basically you use that scout rifle and pulse rifle so you don't have to leave this area basically ever, unless it glitches, and then you run out, kill it, run back here immediately. Because you don't want to ever wander too far away from here and your teammates, because that's where the trouble gets in, is you end up running everywhere. Your teammates are scattered across the map. You've got those stupid things electrifying the ground so you can't run because you haven't cleared them across the map, yada yada yada. So again, that's why you camp out in this one area, so you can res each other easily. And so you don't have to worry about clearing out the entire map of those shanks. You can just clear out the one side. So again, thank you for watching this video. I think it took us under 10 minutes, under 8 minutes to get it complete. And again, it is not an impossible strike. You can definitely do this with randoms and or your fire team. It is really not that difficult. The most irritating for me and my team is basically the beginning part. It's just kind of tedious. This last bit is a cakewalk for us. So I hope this video helps you out, and you can now do the impossible strike. And yeah. So again, shout out to Radiant Nickel 90 and True Jake 2. No, I'm just going to mess with them. Okay, True Jack 2. Thank you very much for their help with this and getting it done. I obviously should have done this sooner so that Bungie wouldn't have taken down the strike and changed it, because it was not necessary at all. People just need to know where the cover was and how to do the strike. So again, if this video helps you out, just give me a like, subscribe, comment on anything that you have any questions about. I would love to answer them. And catch y'all next time.